Welcome to Manny's TV Talk, where we will talk about all of our favorite reality TV shows and news surrounding them. Grab a snack, a drink, and get comfortable because this starts now. Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about The Valley, Season 1, Episode 2. Let's get right into this.
You should actually know that him wanting both of them to be there is a big deal.
Ding.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't give a Brittany. I don't give a
Jax is just trying to do...
Jax is being malicious.
And are you not? Are you not?
Alright, so we started this episode with Jax and Kristen. It was actually hilarious because they go to a steakhouse and Kristen is a vegetarian, but it looked nice. Jax claims that he should have worked there because famous directors go there and whatnot. So they talk about the pool party. Kristen is upset that Jax would mention her ex and imply that she's not ready to have a child. Jax keeps claiming that he does not think Kristen and Luke are on the same page. I don't know what Jax's problem is with Luke. He claims that he knows Kristen is a disaster and that everything always ends up bad with her boyfriends, but from what it seems like, it just seems like he doesn't like Luke as a person, and it's weird. Kristen says that she wants them to start treating him as if he is her forever, not just some random guy she's dating. But anyway, they had a good time at the party. They liked seeing Lala and Sheena. Kristen then tells Jack about this dude, Jesse, who pinched her nipple because she kind of like did something to him. But for him, as a man, to do that to her, I mean, who does that? So the next scene is Jesse and his wife, Michelle, with their little daughter. Jesse is something else. The little girl was like misbehaving in public, but he was so impatient. He was rude. I see no spark, no chemistry, no love with this couple, and it's not a shocker that they announced their separation before the season began. Kristen and Luke, we then see them, they're running up a trail, and Kristen says that she just had lunch with Jax. She says, listen, she's 40, so her age, plus all this negativity surrounding her wanting to get pregnant, is not good energy, so she doesn't want to talk about this thing no more with them. They then talk about the tattoos that they were getting in the pool party, and she tells Luke, you know, I was there waiting in line. I was kind of playing with Jesse, but he actually pinched me back in my nipple. And Luke was angry. He was like red. So he's going to take care of this. We see Jason and Jeanette. They're getting ready to bring their child into the world. Okay, then we see Miss USA herself, Mia. She was doing some taekwondo class with Kristen and Michelle. She actually tells us that when she was in Miss USA, she was like training, working out, and then Donald Trump brought a whole bunch of creepy executive dudes to just watch her. They talk about their situations, what's going on in their personal lives, but listening to it, you can tell that things are not okay with Michelle and Jesse. The guys then go to play some hockey, Jax, Jesse, and Jason. Jax kept falling and missing, but it's cool because it's hockey, but not on ice. And it's like out in California in the outdoors in the heat. So after playing, Jax tells Jesse, so like they're sitting down, and Jax tells Jesse, look, I talked to Kristen and she told me that you grabbed her nipple, Jesse. Jesse tries to play it off as if it was nothing or if he can't remember. Jax says that he doesn't feel bad for pulling Danny's pants also, so he's gonna have to apologize for that. Or that he does feel bad for that, rather. Then Jax tells them that, you know, they're having a guys' night and he's planning on inviting Kristen's ex-boyfriend, Alex. Messy, messy, messy. Jesse, for once, says something smart. He says, I don't think that's a good idea. Kristen's going to be very upset at you. And that could ruin her relationship with Luke. Like, it's wrong road, in the words of Portia. Moving on, Janet, Jasmine, and Brittany go to a little baby store. Janet is about 6 months pregnant, so they're just shopping. They're amazed at how much stuff there is for the baby. Like, it's crazy how much stuff there is for you to buy. They're also excited because they're going to have a girls' night out the next day. Brittany says that she feels like everybody needs this, especially the new moms of the group. So the next scene is Mia and Danny. I can't imagine having a toddler and 2 babies at the same time. Now, this man loves his wife. He loves Miss USA, honey. He really supports her. He's really supportive because she says that she's going through a lot with like her hormones and stuff. Again, pushing all these babies out, you know, so soon, it's gotta be crazy. She's also, though, still upset that Jax pulled down Danny's pants. They think that it's childish and immature, and she's right. But yeah, love to see Danny help with the kids, carry them, feed them, change their diapers, you know, like a dad is supposed to do. Okay, then it is time to hang out. The men are in some arcade place. It looked cool. Jax and Luke are the first ones there, and it was awkward. Good thing that Danny got there soon. Jackson apologizes for pulling his pants down, and he says, "Can we drop it?" No pun intended. Of course, Danny, he lets it go. Jax tells Luke that this will be good for him, to meet the guys, get along. Luke says, well, I do have to have a conversation with a certain someone. And he's talking about Jesse. So Jesse walks in, and Luke goes up to him. And he says, I found out something really upsetting yesterday. You grabbed Kristen's boob. Jesse is saying, well, I don't remember. Maybe it happened. Luke, let me say, he looks scrawny, but that man was defending his woman. He said, let it be the last time you do that. You owe her an apology. Jesse does apologize to him and says that he will apologize to her later. So they're good. Although Jesse tried to throw some shade in his confession about he's a panther and Luke is a little kitten. Well, it didn't look like that, Jesse. It did not look like that. So then they order some shots and all that. They're having fun. But then Jax gets Luke into the side once again. Jax is full of BS. So he says that he wants Luke to be fully integrated into the friend group. So he thought it would be a good idea for him to be here with Alex, Kristen's ex. Luke was pissed. Poor Luke. He said, why would I want to ever be friends with that guy? And he's right. What the hell? So Alex walks in. So awkward. Luke tried his best to ignore him. That guy looks like a loser. He started talking about letting Kristen live where he was living for free. Just talking all this mess about Kristen. And Jax was sitting up there agreeing with him. Okay, girls' night in, though, is going to be at Michelle's house. She had like a little Mexican taco thing. It's all girls, but they invited Zach, who is really cringy. He was talking about he's platinum gay because his mother had a C-section. Ugh. So all the girls get there. I do like Brittany. I do like that she apologized to Mia again for what Jax did to her husband. The girls then are wondering what their men are doing out there. So Brittany turns to Kristen and says, well, Kristen, I might as well tell you something so that you'll find out sooner rather than later. Alex is going to be there with them tonight. Kristen is so mad. She says, I don't want my ex to be around me or around my family. Why is that so hard for y'all to understand? Kristen is pissed, and rightfully so. Brittany, though, she's trying to defend Jax, and even goes as far as to say that, well, maybe Luke shouldn't be there because Jax was friends with Alex first. And Kristen is mad because Jax promised her that he would still hang out with Alex, but he would not be bringing him around. Kristen says, I don't give a S. Jax is being malicious. Brittany says, oh, and you're not? So they start arguing, and that's where the episode ended. But from the preview, the girls' night is going to get crazy, especially with this messy dude. So, wow, definitely Jax is out of line bringing Alex. I feel so bad for Luke, and I hope that his love for Kristen is stronger than all the shenanigans that they're making him put up with. But wow, you guys, just for a second, aside from all this mess, what a good show. What a good freaking show. I'm truly enjoying it. But y'all, did y'all watch? What did y'all think about Jax pulling this stunt? What did y'all think about Brittany? Brittany seems to make a lot of excuses for Jax, and I get it. It's her husband, but girl, wrong is wrong. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all have a great one. Bye.